Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, why less students are there? Huh? What happened? One second. Set up the. Right. So one topic I hope I left out in fourth unit. So I'll tell you that hash functions and hash table. I'll finish this. So you might have learned hashing functions already. So hashing is nothing but even a very important method to implement the dictionary. So where we are using is nothing but dictionaries hashing the tables. So like to find the set of the operations is nothing but find, insert and delete. Based on the operations, change and space for the time trade of the ideas. So based on the situations, we can change the above operations. Important applications is nothing but the symbol tables, databases. So here is hash tables and the hash functions. So two methods are there. Just we are having only two methods. When the collisions it is happening, what will happen? How to overcome that? That's all. Suppose, for example, you are having A, B, C, D alphabets are there. So B in that record database you are having only 10 record 10 I can able to save it. Suppose if it is exceeds, what to do? So collision will be happening. Where to insert that one? So because alphabetically you are inserting, so B space you have only 10. So after 10 if you are trying to insert, what will happen? So that is the collision happening ordinary database. So to overcome that, hash functions we are learning. That's all. The idea of the hashing is to make up the keys of the given file of the size n into the table of the size m is called the hash function. Idea of the map keys of the given file of the size n. File size is n into a table of the m. M is called the hash table. By using the predefined function is called the hash function. So we are writing h is equal to k of the locations in the last hash table. So wherever you are inserting, for example, 5 values are there, the sixth value will be inserting. So that is the example is nothing but you have the student records key is equal to SSN hash functions. H of k is equal to k mod m, where m is the some integer. M is nothing but the some integer. K is nothing but the value. So locations where to be inserted. See, listen, you can write it by your own because it is a theory, because we didn't have the laboratory program. That is the reason I told you I will tell you later. I forgot and now yesterday I was revisioning. So which any question paper I saw. So hash functions once I left out. That one only I'm telling now. So k mod of m, where m is the integer, typically the prime. If m is equal to 1000, where is the record with SSN is equal to this one. So generally hash function should be this one. So when it will be happening the collision, that's what I told you. H of k1 is equal to h of k2, there is a collision. So if you are having the one already key function, again you are trying to insert that there itself. So what will happen? Automatically the collision will be happening. So that means what will collision is nothing but it will be overlapping that one. If you are overlapping all information, if it is required, it will be difficult. So that is the reason to overcome this. We are learning the two things, two principles we are learning. So good hash functions results in a fever of collision, but some collision should be expected. So here is we have the two collisions we are having. One is called the open hashing and one is called the close hashing. See now data
Can
structures
you
you might
present the
have,
screen?
yeah. Tell me.
Sir, can you present the screen?
Oh, I'm not presented. One second. You should tell it now. Right. Now is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you should have told it, no? I thought I have shared it. Okay, no problem. So two functions we are having from here only the collision. You have to write it in the examination, especially if they are asking hashing with an examples. Same examples only you can write it. Data structures already have learned it. So you know the data structures how it will work the single linked list. So we are not writing any programs there. So when the collision it is happening, how to overcome that? That's all we have to learn it. That's all in the hashing. So two principles of the hashing schemes handles the collisions differently. One is called the open hashing, another one is called the closed hashing. Open hashing is nothing but each cell is headed with the linked list of the all the keys hashed to K. So you have the header file, the linked list. So then what will happen? So using the head file, so you can search all the remaining nodes. That is called the one is called the open hashing. Another one is the closing hashing is nothing but and a key per cell. In case of the collision, find another cell by linear programming, linear concepts you have learned it like binary science. So use the next free bucket. So wherever you are wherever you are having the free bucket, you have to see. Suppose if the collision happened, you have to see the free bucket and you have to insert there. That we'll be seeing the later. So here is what will happen. Open hashing is nothing but it will be working based on the single linked list concept. Linked list concept. Linked list is concept is nothing but you have one header file will be connecting one to one like a train. So engine will be there, remaining bogies will be there like linked list only. So here also closing hashing is nothing but what? Suppose if it is any nodes is already filled, so you are trying to insert, then you have to find out where the buckets are free. So when the buckets are free, if you are finding there, you have to insert it. How you are finding, that's what we are discussing here. Now let us see the what will happen. Just two simple examples only have taken. One is called the open hashing, that is called the separate like chaining. So already I told you like you can take a single linked list, head is nothing but the train engine, remaining will bogies will be the 111 item. So there you have again different fields, different data you can insert it. So there two categories will be there. One is called the male and female. Now here in the dictionary, if you take library, so they may be having in one every node, you will be having some of the informations like textbook name, title, author, published, so year of purchasing, all these things based on their criteria, they might have entered the details of the particular book. Now, what we have taken here is nothing but we have the examples. One is called A, one is called fool, another one is called and, his, money, or soon, paraded. So this is the some of the names we have taken, and we let us see how to insert these values. Now, h of k is equal to sum of the k letters, positions in the alphabets of the mode of the 13. So, A is there, 1 of mode 13, FOL full. So, some of the values you have taken 9. So, another one is called the 6, another one is called the his, 7, money is called 7, or is 11, soon is called 11, parted here 11. Suppose if you are taking the 11 here, it is what will happen, one is already inserted. Suppose if you are trying to insert, what will happen, the collision will be happening. To overcome that, single linked list we are taking. So that means what, you have initially 12 records, so up to 13 based on the modulus values they have written it randomly here. So what your main key intention is nothing but if you are having the same numbers, what will be happening. Now what will happen, here is some of the numbers they have given. This is called 1A. So you have inserted here 1A. Next is full, FOL full is nothing but ninth one. So ninth one you have inserted here. Next and is called the 6. Money is called the 7. So 7 you have inserted. ARE or 11 you have inserted. Soon also 11. So 11 already it is there. So single linked list, what will happen? You are inserting end of the list. One more node you are inserting, you are doing that one. So paraded is nothing but 12th you have there. So this is the way of to come out. So suppose if you are taking the fixed memory locations, what will happen? Once it is that rack is filled, once that area is filled, then collision will be happening. For that, you have to give the link. So in our library, if you take CSC or MCA, CSC department, if you take, when we had the intake 60, what will happen? Some of the racks were there. Now what happened? 180 is increased. So there only some of the racks they are increasing. Again, they are arranging the values. That is what one manually we are doing. So in the system also, what will happen is when you are inserting any elements, there you have to create the single linked list so that particular author, based on that author ISSN number, whatever they are doing, the primary key, based on the keys will be assigning one values. So now in our library, if you go there, what will happen? CS, computer science different, information science, computer science one place, electrical one place, mechanical one place, MCA is one. Like this, they have distributed the books. So this is the area. So they will be giving some of the particular number. There only it will be there. Even whenever they are purchasing, there only they will be adding the keys. So this is what the open hashing function. So if you have any doubt, please let me ask. So here is, you have some of the names. You can take any names. So here more 13 you have taken, less than more 13 you give some of the numbers, more than repetitions you give one or two numbers, then that is called the linked list you are adding. So we are not writing any program here. Just here this concept is nothing but what? Already one element is there. This is called the head, starting point for the particular department. So once what will happen, if it is getting one more book, insert it one more. That means automatically it will be going year by year or whatever you say that. Next is next. So you take how many books you are purchasing, you do it. That is what the open hashing. Now we'll move to the closed hashing. So open hashing is nothing but what I told you. You have one header file. Using the linked list, you will be adding and going. You'll be adding and going. So this names, it doesn't mean that you have to take only your name, the textbook names, examples we have taken. You can take any name. You don't have any problems. You take some ADA book or system software or data communication, like that also books you can take it and you can add it, or some names you can take. So your friends names and you want to insert the some of the things. So collision means what? Already one element is there. Again, if you are trying to insert, so overlapping should happen, collisions will be happening. To overcome that, we are using the open hashing. That is what you need to understand. That is what you have to write it in the examination also. Next, open hashing, this is the examples, alphabets, just write it. So if your hash function distributed the keys uniformly, average length of the linked list will be alpha is equal to n by m. So number and books, the ratio will be lower factor. Now what will happen for ideal hash function, the average number of the problems in successful S is equal to, and unsuccessful is U. So suppose if you are searching something, if there is unsuccessful happen, is identically 1 plus alpha by 2 is called the unsuccessful, we have taken off of that one. So which searching you are doing, either binary or linear or whatever. So load of alpha is typically kept the small, that is called the ideally about the one. So open hashing still works is if n is greater than m. So that is nothing but the n is nothing but these values numbers and books is nothing but this one. So if n is greater than should be m values, then only we can be find out the collisions. Otherwise what will happen? N is less than m means what will happen? So these conditions cannot be satisfied. That is what you have to understand. Now closed hashing. So same examples we have taken. This one just you listen it here. How to do it? What is this? First one is called A1. That is what the first write it first numbers 1 to 13 you have to write it. You have taken mod 13. You that number is left to you. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So more 13 they have taken example. So A is 1. Same example only whatever we had discussed were the open hashing. Here 1 we have entered it, one place. Next second one is called the full ninth one. The second row you come here, second row you enter the ninth one. Is it clear? Ashok, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Next, third one is what? And. So and is nothing but third row you insert it and. So remaining values you have to copy it and come. First one is A, you have entered it. Second row existing one, copy it. So previous existing one you copy it A. So here is full is 9 is there. So ninth correspondingly you enter it. Now second, third row when you are going A and full copy it. And here is the sixth one is there. So and is called the sixth one. So enter it the sixth one here. That's all. So next these three copy to the fourth row. Next is fourth one is his, that is called the tenth one. So tenth correspondingly insert it in the fourth iteration. Next you go for the fifth iteration. Money is there. Money seventh one iteration in insert it. Next is the 11th one you are having R. So 11th one what will happen? ARER. Now what will happen? Soon. So here this is the collision happening. So here also soon also 11. So you are coming to here. What will happen is, what will happen? Because you don't have any closing. So this is nothing but the like static only. So what will happen? You are finding the remaining space where it is available. So that means what will happen? Soon is the 11th one. It is, there is no space. You try it the next one. Soon is available. So you are inserting here. Now what will happen? Last one is called the park. So parted. So parted, what will happen? Actually supposed to insert the 12th one, but 12th one already is there. So you move it to the next one parted. So move it to the next one is nothing but what will happen? Mod 13 you have to take it. Mod 13 is 13 divided by 13 is yeah, 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 mod 13 0. So come back to the 0. So here you can insert it. Suppose if here also if it is there, you try it out next one. Here also close, you try it to the next one. Here also close, you can try it to the next one. This is what the closing hashing. So in this case what will happen? Indexing will be the problem. Wherever you have the space you are putting there, then searching will be the difficult. That is what the open closing. So here is, this is what the different. The previous one what will happen? So directly you are taking the linked list. So go to that particular node, head node, traverse it till end and allocate the memory and insert it. That is what the open hashing. Close hashing, what will happen? So you need to adjust the, find out the free locations where it is available, you have to insert it. That's what you need to do. This is what the closed hashing. So that's all the explanation. This is what they sometimes 10 marks questions they'll be asking. Simple. So you need to write the two hashing techniques and some of the points. This also write it. Does not work for the n is greater than m. This one is nothing but. So you have the 13 spaces. In this case, what will happen? Once it is filled this, then now there is not possible to do it. So already memory filled, the you cannot do it anything. So that is what the problem. So there using the linked list, what will happen? You can insert any number of the elements you want. So here this is the problem. This is the difference between this. That is what the does not work for the n is greater than m. Avoids the pointers. Here is pointers not required because of the static memory allocations. Deletions are not the straightforward method. So deletions is not for the straightforward method. So we need to search it, we have to do it. There what will happen? Go to the particular linked list, there you can delete it. But here it is not possible, that one. So number of the probes to find, insert or delete the key depends on the load factor. So depending on the inserting deletion based on the loading factor. So then only we can do it, that one, that is called the alpha is equal to n divided by m. That is called the hash table density and the collision resolution strategies. For linear problemming, s is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 plus 1 divided by there 1 plus alpha you have written here 1 minus alpha. So when you're writing this, you'll be getting this one. So this, when you are having the formulas, if you calculated this one also, when you have the 50%, 1.5 this one will be increased to 2.5. When you have the 75%, this one is to loading factor is 8.5% will be happening. When you have the 90% increase, so 50%. That means what? This is increasing, this automatically will be sometimes more than the double, sometimes triple. See, here is 75% means 2.5 to 8.5. If you are using 90% of the filling, so space is how much the problems will be happening. So that is where the problems will be happening here, the closed hashing. That is what the open hash and closed hash functions values. Any doubt if you are having, you can ask me, I'll tell you. Open hashing and closed hashing. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So this notes, everything it is available. If anybody come here, I'll give you the notes. You can take the xerox and you can give me back my notes so that you can study for the examinations. So that is it's your responsibility to collect the notes. First
Sir,
unit. Tell me, madam.
can I come today?
Huh? Guriyanna?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Sir, can you try to send it as a PDF format so that we can take a Xerox everywhere? Like, we are not in Bangalore, so we can take Xerox outside.
Okay. All right, sir. I'll find out library free time because they have to do it. If they're able to do it, okay. Otherwise, you have to do something. Okay. So I'll try to make it out. Give me 2 to 3 days time. I'll move to library whenever they are free. I will make the PDF and I'll send it to you. Okay. All right. So problems. Still, if you have any doubts, you list out and tell me, then only I can be able to solve it out. So somebody asked like Arjun, like a quick start, that I'll tell you tomorrow morning, first hour it is there, I'll tell you. Like that, if you have any problems, please list out and ask me, I'll tell you. I don't have any problem to explain any problem. Okay, is it clear now? So I hope I have completed, not hope, 100% I have completed my syllabus. Only thing is, it's in your job to execute it. Old question papers also, I'll show it if possible next class. Still time is there, another 10 to 15 days. We'll see one day, one question paper. If anything left out or any new values they have given to ask the problems. So you have the notes, keep with you. So you see the old question papers, what type of problems, what values they've asked. Maximum questions, 90% of the questions, whatever I have solved in the class, that problems only will be there in the examination. So that we'll see it when we are discussing the question paper. Okay. So shall I stop today? Any doubt now in this open close? Okay.
No, sir, no, no.
Right. So if you are not talking also, that is accepting. Understood. Right, sir. So I'll take attendance. Uh, 29th, shall we conduct lab internals? Tell me the lab internals date, sir. You have to complete your record before that, then I can do it. So probably you'll be having 4, 5, 6 lab internals. Correct, no? January 4, 5, 6, no? Lab internals.
Yes, sir.
Shall we complete before that? So if you are yes, I'll do it on 29th. Otherwise, after internals means 7, 8, 9, we'll plan it. I'll talk to the remaining faculty members also. I'll come back to you. Okay. Be ready either 29th, or if it is combinedly common test means 7, 8, 9. Normally they will talk to Shivkumar sir and other faculty members. Then we'll come back to you. Then we'll do it. Okay. Right, sir. So be ready. So whenever you are getting time, you try to complete your records and collect your notes. Then only you can be able to do it. So theory, okay, no problem. You can study if you have book. You can say problems is not like that. You need to practice once. You have to practice it. Then only you can be able to do it. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Correct? No. You know that mathematics is a scoring subject. If you want maximum marks, you need to solve all the problems. Whatever I have done in the class, whatever I have given the homework problems, that you learn it, and algorithms textbook I have discussed it. So there also you see the textbook and learn it. That's how. That also laboratory programs only majority they will be asking. Right. I'll take attendance now. Right, sir. 1,
Present, sir.
2, 2nd. 2 is absent. 3,
Present, sir.
4, 5, 6, 5 Anu,
Present, sir.
Yes,
6,
sir.
7,
Present, sir.
Yes, sir.
8,
Present, sir.
9,
Present, sir.
10,
Present, sir.
11,
Present, sir.
12,
Present, sir.
13, 13 absent, 14,
Present, sir.
15, 16,
Present, sir.
17,
Present, sir.
18,
Present, sir.
19,
Present, sir.
20,
Present, sir.
21, 22, 21. Harshit. 23, Kavya.
Present, sir.
24, Kishore. 25, Lata. 26,
Present, sir.
27,
Yes, sir.
28,
Present, sir.
29, 30, 31, 32, TD series 1, 2,
Present, sir. 2.
3,
Present, sir.
4,
Present, sir.
5, 6,
6 present, sir.
7,
Present, sir.
8,
Present, sir.
9, 9, Ramya. 11,
So 10.
10,
Present, sir.
11, 12,
Present, sir.
13,
Present, sir.
14,
Yes, sir.
15, 16, 17,
Yes, sir.
18, Spurti. Okay. See, I'll send you one link. So after your reset class around 2:55 or 3 o'clock. Arjun.
Sir, Sunil present, sir. Sir.
Okay, okay. I'll give you. I'll give you. One second. One second. Arjun.
Sir.
One small announcement. 3:05 will conduct valedictory function for the Tech Transfer 2020. We'll announce the prize winners and how to distribute the amount. We'll tell you that time.
Yeah, sir.
Huh? So you all of you join at 3 o'clock. I'll send you the link in your group. I'll create one link and I'll send it to you. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Now we'll continue the attendance. 19,
Present, sir.
20,
Present, sir.
21, 22,
Present, sir.
23.
Present, sir.
Now tell me somebody was telling
21
already.
present, sir.
Huh?
21. TD,
Right,
TD
sir.
series
Sunil
21,
given.
sir.
Sunil given. Next. Anybody else? Somebody entered in
Sir,
message
BY,
now.
sir.
Let me see here. Savita, TD 14.
Sir, TD 22 present, sir. Vaishnavi.
Huh?
TD 22.
TD 22. Yes, some given.
TD 40.
Huh? That's all. Huh?
Sir, BY 24, sir.
BY 24. Right, sir. Right, sir. Shall we stop? Okay. Tomorrow morning I'll tell you once again the problem.